Hello good people, how are you doing? Today let's just talk about the leverage. If you're maybe starting the forex trading, you just hear something called the leverage, and actually there are so many traders who are trending there without knowing how the leverage actually just work over there. And when you talk about the leverage, you can just find it in forex trading and in the crypto trading. So what I'm just going to do over here is actually explain this in a very simple language that you can just understand, so that it can just be of very easy to do anytime you are just trading either crypto or forex trading. But because crypto side, when you talk about leverage, is simple, let me just start with that, and then we're just going to go, maybe you just be understanding further from that. And when we're talking about the crypto trading over here, we are talking about when you are trading crypto actually on the these platforms that are crypto exchange platform. That is what I'm talking about over here. But before we begin, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel. You'll just be receiving more educative video about forex trading, and you'll just be very happy if you just do that. If you have any question, don't forget to let this comment in the description below, on the comment section. I'll just be checking your questions. Let me just know what you just think about, were you thinking about the leverage before this video. Let me just start over here. This is my screen. We're just going to explain things over here. Now let's start with the crypto exchange platforms over here. So when we talk about the crypto side, when we talk about on the crypto side and we talk about the leverage, first of all, defining leverage to the language you can understand is just leverage. Okay, leverage is like borrowing money. It's the borrowed money that you just get from the broker, from the exchange platform that you are just using over there. So we are in the crypto side. Okay, and this leverage, you can just find them on the platform. You can just find them in terms of multipliers. They are multipliers. So you don't give like borrow. You cannot be given something like loan, like where this amount of money, but they just give you something we call multiplier according to your capital that you just be having. Okay, assuming now let's assume this, so we can put things into practical. Assume now you have what we call Ethereum. You just want to trade Ethereum. Okay, you want to trade what? Ethereum. And when you just want to trade Ethereum, assume the price of Ethereum now is at $2,000. Okay, this is the price of Ethereum. This is the price of Ethereum. Okay, and in your account you have how much? In your account over here you have $100. Okay, I have $100 and I want to trade what? I want to trade Ethereum. Okay, this is simple. This is what happens. So if you just want to buy 1 unit of Ethereum, okay, let's say when Ethereum actually moved, what I mean by unit is when Ethereum actually moved like from 2000 and maybe goes to 2010 over here. So it just moved by these 10s over here, these 10 points over here, and then you just want to buy a full points over here. So what we're just doing over here, I'm just trying to explain so that you can just understand. We can be coming to the pips when we're talking more about the forex trading. Now when I just want to buy full of this, when I'm trading crypto, this is what I'll just be doing over here. Now I have to select a point that will just be help me to buy the full amount of this, because crypto side is very easy. So what I'm just going to do over here is to find the number that will multiply this number to be at least this 2000 over here. And what is it? It is 20 multiplication of 20. So if you want to buy at least a full part of Ethereum and you have $100, what you're just going to do is to have a multiply of 20. Okay, so when you have a leverage of 20, when you select a leverage of 20 in crypto trading over here, you will have 100. You will be trading with this amount. You will be trading with $2,000, which is a full amount of money that is able to buy 1 Ethereum. Okay, so if you can buy 1 Ethereum, that means for every move the Ethereum makes, you're just going to make that part of it. Okay, so if Ethereum actually move from 2000 and goes to 2100, you'll be subtracting from where you started, that is from 2000, and then you subtract 2100, and here you'll just be making a profit of 100. So in the crypto side, it is just very easy like that. But remember, even if it just loses the same way, then you're just going to lose the same way over here. So that's how the leverage works over here. So this is what can happen after buying that one. So if you actually, the Ethereum moves for you actually to have blown your account, if the Ethereum actually moves to 1000, assume you bought at 2000. Let me show you how the leverage is dangerous, because that is part of it. It can maximize your profit and make you lose a lot of money there. Let's just talk now about the other side of Ethereum making you poor. Yeah, man. So Ethereum, you bought at 2000 using a leverage of 20, which is very high, and the Ethereum moved from 2000 price from $2,000 and went to $1,800. Okay, so you can see that move. 200 just dropped by $200, and you went bought a package full of 2000 over here. So the moment it actually reaches to $1,800, you will have blown your account, because already it has dropped by $200. Okay, so that's how the leverage is dangerous over here. Okay, you can have the leverage is just like borrowing money, but you know, it's just multiplying. You will not see that amount of money in your account. But no, not this one. So because it you moved down by $2,000 and you earned how much? So you earned $100. You used a leverage of 20, and the market actually moved by $200. So you end up losing. So your account will be blown at 1,900. Okay. Let me repeat again. Okay, assume now you have, let me just do this so that you can understand. You have $100 and you buy Ethereum at $2,000 and you used a leverage of 20. So you end up buying one full package of Ethereum. That means for every 1 unit it moves, it increases by $1, just like that, you know. So it means over here, if Ethereum drops by $1, you actually go negative of $1. If it increases $1, you move positive of $1. Okay, even if you use a leverage, that not means that you received $2,000. It's only that you are trading with high capital. You are just able to manage high capital on your account. So if it drops by to 1,900, if Ethereum drops by 1,900 from 2,000, you will already have blown your account. Okay, you will just be liquidated over here. And if your account increases, maybe from Ethereum moves to 2,200, you will have made how much? Because this is moving up, you will have made $200. So leverage is a two-way sword. Now that is crypto trading. Let's just enter to forex trading. When you talk about the forex trading, you can see it is very easy. At least now you know the concept of what I'm just going to be talking over here. Now when we talk about the forex trading over here, we cannot talk about the forex trading and the leverage when we are not talking about the lot size. Okay, that is what you just have to understand over there. Okay, you have to combine between the two, leverage and the lot size. Okay, for example, let me just talk about this so that you can just be all on the board. We have these 4 types of unit. We have like one lot. Okay, this one lot has how many unit? 100,000 unit. We have, and this is actually one lot is 100 unit. Okay, understand this, and this is what we call what? This we call standard lot. We have mini, which is 0.1, where it is 10,000. You can just reduce this unit. Okay, adjustment. We have micro, 0.01, okay, which is 1,000 unit. We have nano, of which most of platform cannot offer that, which is 100 unit. Okay, so we have this. For those who don't know about this, don't worry, you just be understanding this as we move on. but this is what you have to know here. Okay, very simple, very easy over here. So we have those four things over here. Okay, and now let's assume, now I'm just going to use a very simple example over here so that you can just understand this thing. Let's just bring this in sense. I'm going to use amount of money that everyone uses over here. Some brokers actually offers between the leverage of 1 to 1 and to a maximum of 1000, but I think Kenya is 500 maximum, or 400 that is maybe accepted by CMA. I don't know, but I just under that. But assume the broker that are accepting up to 1000, a leverage of is 1 to 1000. So assume this is what we call leverage. So you have heard about this. So how is this going to help you when you are trading with your account over there, or how is just going to become of advantage or disadvantage? How are you going to use this? What is this? Which one are you supposed to select with the account that you have? How is it going to affect your account? Let's just see this, because it's just very interesting over here. Now just walk with me slowly by over here, because you know I've been watching a lot of videos before I got these things up. I was watching a lot of videos on the YouTube trying to understand this mystery, but I was not understanding. So I'm going to make it simple the way you're going to understand. Just listen to me. Listen to me here. Now, when we talk about the leverage over here, it's the same concept, multiplier. Okay, just borrowing money. You have deposited money, $100 in your account, in your FXPesa account. Let me just give an example. The broker, you have deposited 100 on the FXPesa broker. Now they are giving you a certain leverage. Okay, how do you know that certain leverage you're just going to use, or what is this leverage? Okay, first of all, some people will think that maybe when I have used 1 to 100, I'm going to get that amount of money as my capital. I'm going to see it. Well, you cannot see that money, but in real sense, it is a multiplier that can just select over there. So don't worry, you will just be seeing money over there, but it is the rate at which you make money and the way you just lose it. Let's start over here. Assume now you start, work with me. Assume now you deposit your account with $100. Okay, I have deposited how much? $100 to my FXPesa account. Now there are this unit over here. You have had something we call lots. Okay, we have had one lot, we have one pair, and all those things. Okay, now I just want to go before now we have deposited this amount of money. Okay, let me just explain this so that people can just understand. Okay, now assume this. Let's give an example of Euro USD. Work with me here. Okay, we are here. So okay, we are here. Okay, Euro USD. Okay, the Euro USD moves from 1.06500, okay, and goes to 1.07. okay, zingine unaweka zeros. Okay, so I want you to calculate how many points have just been moved over here. Okay, some people will count in terms of pips, but let me just count in terms of points. Okay, here. So if you calculate this movement, you see it's a movement. You can even subtract this value. You see this point over there. Okay, so you see something like 500 points. So we are here. Just follow me on this. Remember where we started? We said we have $100 that we have deposited to our account, and we want to know about the leverage. Now let's start now here so that we can now understand. We have just now calculated the point and the unit over here. Okay, now if you have this 500 point over here and you use a lot size of 1, Okay, assume this was a buy. Okay, if you use a lot of one, how much profit are you going to make? We always say it is lot times 500.5, which is $500 that you are going to make. Okay, I just wanted to make just that. Some people just say that those are 50 pips, which is okay. The same calculations, you can even multiply point times lot, which you're just going to get the profit over there instead of pips, or pips times 0. Times pips times 10. Yeah, whatever, just calculate. That is simple. I'm just calculating. That's 500 point times one lot, which is $500, okay, on the euro. Okay, so that is the profit we have. Okay, now do you know that for you to be able to place at least this one lot, because this is very big lot, you know, there are some people place 10 lot, the lot is the determinant over here. I can, for example, provide a signal, and this signal actually ends up with 500 pointer. But what will differentiate between the profit that we'll just be making of you is lot. Okay, are we from there? We are there. Okay, what we just be determining over here is the lot. Now, after talking about the lot over here, some people will use 0.01. okay, they make $5. Some people will use 1, they make $500. Others will use 0.1, they make $15. That is the difference. Okay, now what will be able to help you now to have that big lot size? Now that is where we come in with the leverage. Okay, now you deposited 2 people here. I have 2 people here, person A and person B. This one deposited $100, okay, and this one deposited $100. Okay, after these 2 people have deposited these two $100. Okay, now for you to be able to use at least one lot, you'll be back here, what we call the inserted lot. One lot is equals to 100,000 unit. Okay, 100,000 unit. So for this to be 100 unit, okay, how much do you need as a leverage? So you can see you need X leverage to be 100, this one. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about over here. Now for 100 times multiplication of this X is equal to 100 unit, so that will be leverage, so that it can just be equal, and you will see that this is 1000. For you able to be able to trend with one lot, okay, you need a leverage of 1 is equal to 1000. Okay, so when you multiply 1000 times this $100 over here, you get how much? 1000 unit. That is person B. And then person A here uses what we call 100. Okay, well, let's see here. He uses a leverage of, for example, he uses a leverage, want to see this, I want to just differentiate this, then multiply times huyu anatumia leverage ya 100, itampea how many unit? 10,000 unit. So the maximum lot he can use is what? This. Yes, 0.1, because that is what give us to 10,000 unit over here. Now this is what I'm talking about over here. This is what I was talking about over here. A bit of little calculation, don't worry. You know, some people see calculations and then they just worry. Don't worry about the calculations over here. Now when we have this leverage of 1 is to 100, you see, you can be able to trade up to 0.1 lot over here, but you cannot trade what? You cannot trade one. You cannot trade one because that will be one full lot size, which is 1,000 unit, and you are not reached there. So that is why sometimes when you use high leverage, when you use you have a small leverage over there and you have small capital and you place high leverage, the account will just tell you insufficient funds. Okay, that's why you have insufficient funds on your account, because you don't reach the maximum over there that is just needed. Okay, so with these calculations you can just know how much you're just going to use. Assume another person C, his account as how much? $1,000. So this person actually just need only a leverage of 1 to 100 to be able to trade up to one lot. Because if you multiply 1,000 times 1 is equal to 100, we multiply this times $1,000, then you can see he is able to trade with one lot. So that's how the leverage becomes your friends and your enemy, because the highest leverage, the highest exposure, you expose your capital to the market, and the more the market actually can even just move. Okay, let's just go further into this. Person D, which is the last example I'm just going to give here. This person deposit $100 and then he used a lot size of 1 to 1, a leverage of 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so you can see this person is 100 unit, and when we go to the 100 unit here, D, we have what we call nanolot. Nanolot is 0.01 actually, which is 100 unit. So sometimes you can have that amount of money, but you'll not even be able to trade. Okay, you'll not be able to trade because even the margin that is exposed over there is very small. So when we talk about the leverage and the lot size, this is a very big topic, but I hope I've just been trying to help you to know the amount of leverage you can just be using over them. So it is good to use at least a standard one, or something that is actually between. Just use something that is in between over there. So if you have a capital of, let's say, even $500, by using even a leverage of 400 over there, so that you can just have 400 here, you can be able to use at least one lot. You can be able to use one lot over there, but don't use one lot on $500. So make sure at least you use 1 to 200, you see, so that you can have that limitation. It will just limit you to the position that you just open over there and the size in terms of the lot. So that is how you just have to know over there. So I will not tell you specifically what you just have to do over there, or the lines of stock that you just have to do. But for $500, you can select 1 to 200, so that you can just be able to use at least 0.2, 0.3, 0.2, 1, all those ones you can just be able to trade with them over there. But if you just use below that, remember, you can have money and still have the position that you can't open. This video has been so long, but at least I've explained something maybe that has been of interest to you. If you don't understand very well, make sure that you just go again through the video, little calculations using for your own capital, do more practice, and then you're just going to understand more about the leverage when it comes to crypto exchange and platforms, and when it comes to forex trading. That is only from me today, and if you love my videos, always make sure that you subscribe. That is the only thing that I just need from you, and I'll just be happy if you just love this one, and if you just recommend a friend to come and visit this channel, I'll just be very happy with that. With those few ones, with those many hours of staying here, I'll see you next time. Adios.